Hey crew, I picked up my Winnebago Travato yesterday. This is me on the way home at Wallula Gap by the Sisters. It's a 2016. The chassis is brand new, was built in December of 2015, and the rig was finished in February. It's diesel, it's a 59G, and I'm going to give you a quick walk around. So here you'll see on the right is the exhaust for the furnace and the hot water heater. It's called a Truma. At the top here is a coax for outlet for an outside TV, shore power below that. Here you can fill your fresh water tank or hook up to city water directly. And down below here you have LP gas fill. Next, this is the exhaust for the refrigerator, which will run on LP gas among other sources. This is the sewer hose for dumping. You dump from both the gray water and freshwater tank, or gray water and black water tanks right here. There's a macerator pump for the black water tank, and then the exhaust on the left is for the LP generator. This is at the rear looking up the driver's side, and the door to your right there is the back. Both those doors open. The one on the left opens all the way around. The one on the right has a bike rack on it. We didn't get the roof rack because it was more expensive. On the passenger side, in the back, there's outdoor speakers. There's a light up there. Down below here, on the left side, you have 110-volt outlets. In the middle, you have another coax for TV. You have also a 12-volt outlet. The next thing over is actually to plug in a solar panel if you want to have an external solar panel to charge your batteries. And then you can hook up a hose here to flush out your black tank while you're draining, and it cleans everything out nicely. There's an awning up above, and it hooks to these brackets on the side of the rig to stabilize it. It's a power awning, which is actually really nice. I've been really pleased with that. On the roof, we have the air conditioner here in the back, the big thing. Then we have some vents below. There's a whole house fan kind of in the middle there with that vent that comes up. Then you have the solar panel. There's a box there where you can plug two other solar panels into. And the spaceship looking thing is the TV antenna. And I think we're going to remove that because we don't watch TV, and I want to put another solar panel up there. I'm kind of disappointed with how they arrange things because I could fit more solar up there if they'd been a little more tidy. The sliding door is open here, and there's a great screen. My understanding is that this is an upgraded screen, and I noticed that this seems to work better than the one we looked at on the lot a few months ago. It slides much more smoothly, and it has these nice little locks. I don't know if the other one had the locks on it. It may have. I didn't notice. This is a power sliding step, and to the right there is a little bench seat in the foreground here, and that has your fresh water tank in it. In the background is the dinette, which converts into a bed. I'll show you that later. To the right here, the two cab seats both spin around. There's storage above them, and I'm going to put my guitar and my music stuff up there. This will be awesome. There's a stereo there, TV, which we probably won't use. You've got a microwave and a fridge on the right, and to the left you have a stove and a sink. And plus there's some switches there, controls for lights and various things, more storage. And then in the back here on the right, you'll see a Murphy bed. On the left is the bathroom, which we're going to look at in more detail here. One of the things we liked about the Travato was that it has a pretty big bathroom for a coach this size. I'm sitting on the toilet here, and you can see there's a lot of space. My legs are stretched out, and I can't touch the wall. There's a couple storage things here for toilet paper. It's a wet bath, so you saw the shower head there. The whole thing gets wet, but you can open this vent fan in the ceiling, and it gets the moisture out pretty well, I think. There's more storage, and then a porcelain toilet, which all seems to work pretty well. Now this is looking forward from the back, and the galley's on the right. The fridge is on the left there. The Murphy bed you can see in the foreground on the left. There's storage above it, lots of storage, and there's an AC there in the foreground. Below the Murphy bed there's more storage. That black bag actually will hold stuff like laundry or something. There's 3 drawers and a couple sliding storage spots down there. We'll use those 2 drawers on the left for our clothes probably. Another thing we really liked about this rig was how easily you could make up this Murphy bed. You can see it's got a couple blankets on it and a sheet. You just fold it down, and actually we'll have our pillows in there as well. Just jump in and cover yourself up. For putting it away, you have to arrange things a little bit, but it's still pretty fast. Here you fold up the cushion, lean it up, and then just push up the Murphy bed and plug it in. It also has some springs on it there. You can see those blue springs. You can adjust them to make them firmer if you want them to be. There's like 2 levels of firmness, I think. And it hooks up with this little seatbelt thing, which works well. We've got a 3-way fridge, so it runs on 110 volt, 12 volt, and LP gas. Like I said before, it's got a nice little thermostat. And there's a microwave oven above it that's standard, and the microwave runs on shore power or the generator. To the right of this is a wardrobe, and it's big enough. I'm going to probably throw just a couple button-down shirts and maybe my down jacket in there. Sarah will put some stuff in there. It should be plenty big for us. And probably Taryn's clothes will go in there. A little tiny storage place above that. And across the way here is the Galley. It's a 2-burner stove, LP gas, which is plenty for us. I cooked my breakfast on this morning. It worked great. Use a little REI cook set that I have that folds down into nothing. Got the sink to the right there. Works well. There's a couple switches on the wall to there for lights. Another coax cable for another TV hookup. More storage above here. We'll probably put food up here. There's a couple. Sarah's coffee press got to be up there, French press. Actually, we'll have to put that somewhere where it doesn't bounce around. Here I'm converting the dinette into a bed for Taryn. This is actually a double bed, but there's one piece you'll see is missing off to the left. And we're not going to carry that because it's just going to take up room, and this is plenty big for Taryn to sleep on. So yeah, we really like that as well. It takes a little more time to convert, but still not bad. And finally, these are the control panels. The lower left is the furnace and the hot water heater, the Truma. Above that, you can turn on and off the water pump and the generator. Plus, you can check your gauges for your tanks and your batteries. To the right of that is a power control system. Yeah, here I'm checking the tank levels and the batteries. So the power control system on the right actually makes sure you don't overload the circuit that you're plugged into when you're plugged into shore power. And below that is the solar, and so 13.5 volts on my battery right there. It's all charged up. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We're going to take this out. I'll let you know how much we enjoy it. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.